are back in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
Now, if you've never been to Playa del Carmen or you haven't been in a while, some things have changed, and we've got 5 tips for you to help make your vacation great.
Since the airport's really busy, we love to book private transportation. Big shout out to Cancun Airport transportation, but there's many of them. The one that we use, when we get out of the airport, they always have their big sign with the big yellow airplane on it. Super easy to find, and it's guaranteed that it's just us going to our destination. So like from the airport to our hotel.
Yeah, so they pick us up, and usually it's a big van, and it's just the 2 of us. And they just scoot us straight from the airport to our hotel. If you don't do it this way, if you don't make sure you book private, you can be in a van with several other groups or several other couples, and they're gonna drop you in your hotel from closest to the airport to furthest away. You could be the last stop, and it could turn a 30-minute trip into an hour-and-a-half trip. So that's our first tip, is book private transportation. So tip number 2, speaking of the airport, is the Cancun Airport feels busier now than ever. It's taking longer to get in and out of the airport. So if you're booking a short trip, we recommend to try to lengthen your trip somehow, either on the front or the back end.
Custom lines were definitely longer this time. The amount of people, definitely busier this time around.
Yep, so we used to try to zip in and out for a quick 3-day trip. Now we recommend at least 4 or 5 days to have a much better time.
Absolutely. Our third tip would be to not stay super close to 5th Avenue, close enough to where you can walk there and enjoy all the fun. But Mexicans like to party loud. There is always loud music playing. There's always clubs, and they're like open until like 2 and 3 a.m. So if you are staying, when you're booking a hotel online, you think, oh, this would be super fun to people watch on 5th Avenue. It is loud at night.
Yeah, even the smallest bar on the strip will be blasting music loud until 2 or 3 in the morning. So a little side tip is make sure and read through all the reviews of the place that you're thinking about staying. If several people are complaining about the noise, and if you are a light sleeper, that's your clue to book somewhere else. All right, so tip number 4 is when you're planning your activities for your vacation, don't plan on only beach days. Your beach days could be impacted by sargassum, which is a seaweed that shows up here on the beach.
So we recommend booking a lovely rooftop pool, something like this, so that you can still enjoy your fun in the sun without all the smells of the sargassum.
Yeah, perfect. Sargassum is no fun.
Lastly, Mexico doesn't have change, doesn't like change, and we're talking about changes in peso change. So they have no small bills for change, especially first thing in the morning if you're going to a gas station or a street vendor and you're buying even something as little as a bottle of water for $1 and you give them $5, they do not have change.
Yeah, so change is always an issue. What we recommend is if you're changing money as soon as you get here, ask the person at the cambia if you can have small bills. Sometimes they don't even have the small bills. A little other tip that you can do is bring a lot of 1s or 5s from home, because you can use those for tips or even small purchases. If they don't have change, maybe they'll let you pay in dollars. All right, so that's our new tips for visiting Mexico and Playa del Carmen. We hope that you've enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Adios.
Adios.